Place value. In this lesson, students, you will be able to show that numbers represent you will be able to represent numbers up to the millions. You will be able to read and write numbers to the millions, and you will be able to compare numbers up to 6 digits to determine which one is bigger or smaller. So let's get started with some vocabulary first. Think about these words: digit, value, standard form, word form, and expanded form. What do you think each word means? Why don't you pause the screen here and write down what you think each word means. Digit. A digit is a symbol used to write a number. For example, the number 3 is a digit. 34 is a 2-digit number. So the 3 and the 4 are both digits, and they come together to make a 2-digit number. Value. When we think about values or the value of a number, you should think about what the number is worth. Okay? So the best example would be a dime is worth 10 cents. Standard form. Well, when you think of the standard form of a number, it is that number written out in digits. So example 634, that is the standard form of the number, and it is made up of 3 digits, 6, 3, and 4. How simple is that? And the word form of a number would be that number written out in words. 634 written out in words. And one thing to remember is when you're writing a number such as 34, you want to hyphenate that number. 30 dash, the dash is also a hyphen, 4. And finally, expanded form. Expanded form is the way to write a word to show the value of each digit. So in the number 3,634, you have 3,634. And even if I go back to the number 634, you would expand that by saying 600 plus 30 plus 4. $891 is a 3-digit number. True or false? What do you think? Well, it's true. Which number is written in word form? 297. The first one, A, B, or C, which is written in word form? Well, if you guessed B is the word form.
Sorry, this is expanded form.
And
Sorry, but this is standard form. Hip hip hooray!
moving right along, which answer is written in standard form?
Hip hip hooray!
Which answer is written in expanded form?
This is standard form. Sorry, this is written form. Hip hip hooray!
Each part of a number represents a different amount, and this is where you talk about the values. And so these are the base 10 blocks that represent the value of numbers. So for the 1, you have a unit, and the tens, you have a long. For the hundreds, you have a flat, or this is 100 units. And for the thousands, you have a cube, a big cube, which is 10 flats, or 100 longs, or 1,000 ones. So they all are connected back to each other, and each one is based on the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. One thing I do want to point out here is each digit to the left is 10 times larger than the digit to its right. For example, let me move my screen just a little and grab a tool. If we multiply 1 times 10, we get 10. And if we multiply 10 times 10, it is 100. And 100 times 10 is 1,000. So each digit to the left is 10 times bigger or 10 times larger than the digit to its right. So tens are 10 times larger than ones, and hundreds are 10 times larger than tens. Thousands are 10 times larger than hundreds. Please ask me in class if you need more explanation for this, as we will talk about it in class some more. So let's keep going. What digit is in the tens place? What digit is in the tens place? Oops. The 0 is in the tens place. What digit is in the thousands place? It's not that one or that one. It's the 2. The 2 is in the thousands place. My voice is getting froggy. What digit is in the hundreds place? Hundreds place. Let's see, not the 5, not the 0. It's the 9. The 9 is in the hundreds place. Okay, we're going to move right along. That's something we'll do in class. Let's go back to expanded form. Here we have the number 1,297. If we expand that number, it looks like this: 1,000 plus 200 plus 90 plus 7. Please practice writing numbers in expanded form at home. It's lots of fun. So here we go. Write the following number in expanded form: 5,612. Okay, I'm going to move my numbers, and you will see that in expanded form, the number 5,612 can be written as 5,000 plus 600 plus 10 plus 2. Try this one. Write the number in expanded form: 1,837. Okay, so it's 1,000 plus 800 plus 30 plus 7. And the last one, write 3,491 in expanded form. Pause the screen to write your answer. It's 3,000 plus 400 plus 90 plus 1. Moving right along. Now let's talk a little bit about comparing numbers. I think this will be very easy for you, so I'm not going to give it a lot of time, but remember, we will go over it in class, and if you have questions, that will be the perfect time to ask. So I have fish up here, and I have a certain number of fish on the left and a certain number of fish on the right, and my alligator here always wants to eat more. And you can look and see that there are more fish on the right than there are on the left. So, and with your greater than, less than sign, you want the open part of your sign to always be pointing toward the greater number. Okay? So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fish is less than 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 fish. How easy is that? But remember, you always want to eat more, okay? Think of that alligator. So let's practice comparing numbers. And pause and write down your answers. And I'm going to click on in the circle to reveal the correct answer. Check your work. You should also practice reading these numbers. So 9,825 is greater than 9,085, and 90,085 is greater than 90,008, and 95,805 is less than 105,905. Please practice reading numbers as well. Being able to read, write, and speak large numbers is very important. Let's move on to our next screen. Pause and write down your answers. 1,120,002 is less than 1,200,002. 7,341 is greater than 2,090. And 69,005 is greater than 68,905. I hope you're having fun. Here's another question related to expanded form. True or false? 875 is equal to 70 plus 800 plus 5. And I kind of mix them up here because where's the thinking if I always put them in order? So think about that. True or false? Is this statement true or false? Well, let's see if it's false. Oh, it must be true. Moving right along. How about this one? 5,610 is less than 6,038. That statement is true. 17,500 is less than 16,005. Well, let's see. It's false. And finally, arrange the numbers from smallest to largest by dragging them into the lines. So you would obviously write them. You're not going to drag them. I will erase to check and see. I'll drag them and then I'll erase to check and see if I'm correct. Let's see here. Well, I can't drag, so I will just erase. Move my screen down a little bit to catch my eraser and reveal the answers for you. So there we have it. The order from smallest to largest. Okay, so let's think about the lesson today. How do you feel? Do you get it? I hope so. But if you don't, you're in the red, and please let me know on Monday. I'm starting to get it. You're in the yellow, and we'll continue to practice this week or next week. Green, I can teach someone else. You could just well be my helper next week. And if you want to continue more fun learning, go to the Math is Fun website. Click on the link for you really quick, and there you go. Let me drag my screen. It's mathisfun.com, and we can't see it, but it's mathisfun.com, and you can click on numbers, and there you have it.